Well, ahead of Biden's address, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu will be on Capitol Hill. Netanyahu is in town seeking support from Congress as Israel continues battling Hamas in Gaza.
His visit leading to heightened security all across the region, not just on Capitol Hill, but all down along the river, down toward Watergate. Mel's on the Hill this morning with more on the visit. Melanie?
Hey, good morning. Yeah, very quiet here this morning, but we are seeing a much bigger police presence. We're also seeing these bicycle racks surrounding the Capitol. You see here, police line, do not cross. They are being very serious about security here on Capitol Hill this morning. We've also seen a whole convoy of police trucks and support vehicles heading up Constitution Avenue toward Union Station. Road closures began around 5 a.m. And we do know that there's some backup coming as well. We just saw a big bus coming. NYPD sent about 200 officers here to D.C. to assist in these protest actions and enhanced security expected to last through much of the week. On the National Mall facing the U.S. Capitol, families of Israeli hostages being held by Hamas militants still wore T-shirts and held signs. They shared stories of their loved ones brutally kidnapped. And they want U.S. leaders to push Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, while he is here in the city, to agree to a ceasefire deal.
My little brother had to watch the love of his life being brutally murdered in front of his eyes before he was abducted into Gaza, still covered with Einav's blood. 291 days ago, I promised my parents I would bring him back.
A deal is the difference between life and death. I'm here today to thank President Biden and the U.S. government for their support.
A small fortress now surrounds the Watergate Hotel complex, and there is heightened security around the city. Tuesday morning, demonstrators with Jewish Voices for Peace gathered in the Capitol Rotunda. They did enter legally, but more than 200 were arrested after Capitol Police said they ignored commands to disperse. And at the Israeli embassy in Northwest, about 24 pro-Palestinian protesters used orange paint to demand an end to the war. You are going to see road closures this morning around the Israeli embassy in Northwest as well. All tour buses have been diverted to Union Station, and we do know that the Answer Coalition currently has about 24 buses on their way here to D.C. right now, some of them coming from as far away as Georgia and Indiana and Michigan, all of them full of protesters who are planning to make their voices heard here in the Capitol today. We expect those crowds to swell to as many as 5,000.